Ever checked your credit score and thought, wait, how did it drop again? You didn't miss any payments. You're trying your best. And still, somehow, that mysterious 3-digit number keeps controlling your life. But here's the truth. Most people don't actually understand how credit scores really work, and worse, no one ever tells you the full story. Your credit score isn't just about money. It's a silent judgment on your habits, your trustworthiness, and sometimes your entire future. And today, I'm going to expose the truth about credit scores no one talks about. When I was 24, I got denied for my first apartment because my credit score was too low. I had no debt, no credit cards, no loans. I thought, wait, how can I have bad credit if I don't owe anyone anything? Turns out having no credit is almost as bad as having bad credit in America. Here's the first truth: the credit system doesn't reward you for being responsible with your money. It rewards you for being predictable with your debt. Yeah, you heard that right. It's not about how much money you make, it's about how well you play their game. The modern credit system was built to measure risk, not responsibility. It doesn't care if you save money or pay cash. It only cares if you borrow and pay back exactly the way they expect you to. And that's why so many hardworking, honest people feel stuck. They're trying to do everything right, but the system is quietly working against them. You know what's crazy? We get taught geometry, history, and Shakespeare, but not how to manage a credit score. Nobody tells you that having a balance under 30% matters. Nobody explains why closing an old credit card can hurt your score. And nobody warns you that one late payment, even by accident, can haunt you for 7 years. It's like the system is designed to make you fail, just enough to keep you hooked. You get rewarded for using debt responsibly, but punished if you try to live without it. You're told to pay on time, but not too early. You're encouraged to have multiple accounts, but not too many. And somehow, your entire financial worth as a person is reduced to one number, usually between 300 and 850. Take Lisa, for example. She's a single mom working 2 jobs. Never missed a bill. But when her car broke down, she used her credit card to fix it. That one emergency pushed her credit utilization over 50%. Her score dropped 80 points overnight. Not because she failed, but because the system saw her as a risk. Imagine working hard every single day, doing everything right, and one car repair makes you look irresponsible on paper. But here's what no one tells you. You are not your credit score. It's just data, a reflection of past patterns, not future potential. And once you understand the rules of this game, you can start playing to win.
So, let's break down what actually builds a strong credit score. Number 1. Payment history. This makes up 35% of your score. Pay everything on time, even small bills. Set reminders, use auto pay. Treat every due date like rent day. Non-negotiable. Number 2, credit utilization. That's 30% of your score. Keep your usage below 30% of your limit. If your card limit is $1,000, don't spend more than $300. And here's a pro tip. Pay off your balance before the statement closes, not just before it's due. That's what credit bureaus actually see. Number 3, length of credit history. This is 15%. Old accounts help. Even if you don't use them, keep them open. They show you've been responsible over time. Number 4, credit mix. The system wants to see variety. A credit card, a car loan, maybe a student loan. It's weird, but it helps. And number 5, new credit. Opening too many accounts too fast looks desperate. Grow slowly, not recklessly. When you see the game for what it is, you stop feeling powerless and start feeling strategic. Every financial move becomes a chess move. You stop chasing approval and start building control. So, what if your credit score isn't great right now? Guess what? It doesn't define you. It doesn't say you're lazy or bad with money. It just means you haven't learned their rules yet. I've seen people go from a 520 to a 750 in just a year. Not because they made more money, but because they made smarter choices. Take Brian, for instance. He lost his job during the pandemic, missed a few payments, his score tanked, but instead of giving up, he made 3 smart moves. 1. He called his lenders and asked for hardship programs. They froze his interest rates. 2. He opened a secured credit card, used it for gas, and paid it in full every month. And 3. He kept his oldest credit line open and let time rebuild his trust. Within 12 months, his score jumped more than 200 points. That's not luck. That's knowledge applied. Credit isn't about buying things. It's about buying options. A good score means lower interest rates, cheaper insurance, and easier approvals. It's freedom disguised as a number.
But the real power isn't in the number. It's in knowing you can rebuild it. Anytime? Maybe your credit's messed up. Maybe you're starting from zero. Maybe you've been denied, embarrassed, or judged. Let me tell you something. You are not your mistakes. You are the lessons you learn from them. The system might not teach you these truths. But that's why you're here, right now, listening to this. Because knowledge is leverage. Once you understand the rules, you can rewrite the story. Here's what I want you to do today. Step 1. Check your credit report, not your score. Go to annualcreditreport.com and get your free copy. Find errors, dispute them, and understand what's dragging your score down. Step 2. Use your credit card strategically. Make small purchases and pay them off in full. Build patterns, not panic. Step 3. Track your progress. Use apps like Credit Karma or Experian Boost, not to obsess, but to measure your growth. Because once you start seeing improvement, even just a few points, you realize you're not trapped, you're transforming. The truth about credit scores isn't that they define you, it's that they refine you. They teach discipline, patience, and persistence. So if this message hit home, if you learned something today that no one ever told you, share this video with someone who needs it. Tag that friend who's struggling with their credit, and drop a comment that says, I'm taking back control. Because your score doesn't tell your story. You do. Follow for more real-life money truths. Let's build not just credit, but confidence, control, and freedom.